哦，乌龙球啊！
打不到啊！好难哦。
哦，结束3-2。
I have 422 friends, yet I'm lonely. I speak to all of them every day, yet none of them really know me. The problem I have sits in the spaces between looking into their eyes or at a name on a screen. I took a step back and opened my eyes. I looked around and realised that this media we call social is anything but when we open our computers and it's our doors we shut. All this technology we have, it's just an illusion. Community, companionship, a sense of inclusion. Yet when you step away from this device of delusion, you awaken to see a world of confusion. A world where we're slaves to the technology we mastered, where information gets sold by some rich, greedy bastard. A world of self-interest, self-image, self-promotion, where we all share our best bits but leave out the emotion. We're at our most happy with an experience we share. But is it the same if no one is there? Be there for your friends, and they'll be there too, but no one will be if a group message will do. We edit and exaggerate, crave adulation. We pretend not to notice the social isolation. We put our words into order until our lives are glistening. We don't even know if anyone is listening. Being alone isn't a problem. Let me just emphasise, if you read a book, paint a picture, or do some exercise, you're being productive and present, not reserved and recluse. You're being awake and attentive and putting your time to good use. So when you're in public and you start to feel alone, put your hands behind your head, step away from the phone. You don't need to stare at your menu or at your contact list. Just talk to one another. Learn to coexist. I can't stand to hear the silence of a busy commuter train where no one wants to talk through the fear of looking insane. We're becoming unsocial. It no longer satisfies to engage with one another and look into someone's eyes. We're surrounded by children who, since they were born, have watched us living like robots and think it's the norm. It's not very likely you'll make world's greatest dad if you can't entertain a child without using an iPad. When I was a child, I'd never be home. Be out with my friends on our bikes, we would roam. I'd wear holes in my trainers and graze up my knees. We'd build our own clubhouse high up in the trees. Now the park's so quiet it gives me a chill. See no children outside and the swings hanging still. There's no skipping, no hopscotch, no church and no steeple. We're a generation of idiots, smartphones and dumb people. So look up from your phone, shut down the display. Take in your surroundings, make the most of today. Just one real connection is all it can take to show you the difference that being there can make. Be there in the moment that she gives you the look that you remember forever as when love overtook. The time she first holds your hand or first kiss your lips. The time you first disagree but still love her to bits. The time you don't have to tell hundreds of what you've just done because you want to share this moment with just this one. The time you'll sell your computer so you can buy a ring for the girl of your dreams who is now the real thing. The time you want to start a family, and the moment when you first hold your little girl and get to fall in love again. The time she keeps you up at night and all you want is rest, and the time you wipe away the tears as your baby flees the nest. The time your baby girl returns with a boy for you to hold, and the time he calls you granddad and makes you feel real old. The time you take in all you've made just by giving life attention, and how you're glad you didn't waste it by looking down at some invention. The time you hold your wife's hand, sit down beside her bed, you tell her that you love her, lay a kiss upon her head. She then whispers to you quietly as her heart gives a final beat that she's lucky she got stopped by that lost boy in the street. But none of these times ever happened. You never had any of this. When you're too busy looking down, you don't see the chances you miss. So look up from your phone, shut down those displays. We have a finite existence, a set number of days. Don't waste your life getting caught in the net, as when the end comes, nothing's worse than regret. I'm guilty too of being part of this machine, this digital world we are heard but not seen, where we type as we talk and we read as we chat, where we spend hours together without making eye contact. So don't give in to a life where you follow the hype. Give people your love, don't give them your like. Disconnect from the need to be heard and defined. Go out into the world, leave distractions behind. Look up from your phone, shut down that display. Stop watching.
几天了？7天了，7天了。哇，你背个大背包，又背把大吉他，走路都很辛苦，还牵个脚踏车。我在练习4和弦。
Do you know how to get to Hualien? Hualien? Picture this.
人为什么活着？为了思念，为了活下去，为了活更长，还是为了离开？
去骑摩托车吧！啊！
五个台湾人，平均年龄81岁，一个重听，一个得了癌症。3个有心脏病，每一个都有退化性关节炎。6个月的准备，环岛13天。1139公里，从北到南，从黑夜到白天，只为了一个简单的理由。人为什么要活着？
现在将会尝试新鲜，怀抱着希望，让我们勇敢地向前，迈开步伐，世界这么大，人尽情挥洒，用力地绽放，不要再等待，今天就出发。Oh, try it， 真新鲜，品尝好。Oh, try it， 真年轻，去闯好。做真现在青春就比纯粹疯狂，不做不会怎样，做了很不一样。Oh, try it， 真新鲜，品尝好。Oh, try it， 真年轻，去闯好。Oh, try it， 不只是做才能共享，想做真现在青春就比纯粹疯狂，不做不会怎样，做了很不一样。Oh, try it， Oh, try it， Oh, try it， Oh, try it。
Try it 前我真脸，Try it 后我征服高山。不做不会怎样，做了很不一样。Try it。
台湾，我来了！真年轻，去闯好。不只是做才能共享，不做不会怎样，做了很不一样。
Hi, welcome to the 2015 Mini Maker Fair. It's at the awesome Powerhouse Museum once again, all in one huge hall this time. Let's go check it out. Here at the Yugen light art display, and this is going to be very jerky. I've set this manually to a shutter speed of 1/6 of a second because this is a persistence of vision thing. So we've got this LED light array, and if I do the camera back and forth, is that a hockey stick? Oh no, there's a pumpkin. There we go. Got ourselves a pumpkin, and there was a train on it before, and there was oh, we got a target. What is that, a snake? Yes. It is a snake. And this is really cool. So hopefully this is showing up on camera at 1/6 shutter speed. What's that, an octopus? Yes. This is great. I look like an absolute idiot waving my camera back and forth, but that is really groovy, and you can't get it unless you set the low shutter speed. This Intel robot is freaky, folks, let me tell you. Awesome! So cute!
He's got an obstacle avoidance guidance system.
Right,
So,
yep.
When you create a little obstacle,
Fantastic!
find a little free path. And head for it. There we go.
He's rocking the shirt and check it out.
Special badge.
Rocks.
EV Blog Rocks.
Let's have a look.
Sydney
There we
Maker
go. Yes. That's what I want to see. Awesome work, Dion.
No worries.
Well, it's 1:45 on the first day and it's thumping in here. Let me show you. The amount of kids here is phenomenal, and because there's tons of stuff for the kids to do, and the Pac-Man is very, very popular. Actually, the crowds have thinned out. Actually, it was you could barely move in here before. I went to lunch and came back, and it has thinned out. We've got some action happening here. We see these last time. These are the Delta printers. Well, it's not going particularly quick. The Delta configuration does look nice though. It can build a really huge volume stuff. And hey, there's Keen. And everyone likes the electric cars. They're always good to look at. And Solidifier, they're a local makerspace for hardware startups here in Sydney. I haven't been to it, but they're, as you can see, they are rocking. And the guys over here at Osberry Pie, they've got a nice looking Bitscope blade rack there. Nice. And J-Car, of course, selling a whole bunch of their stuff. So lots of novelty farting gadgets and robots. And oh, they've got a Delta printer now. I'm not sure, it's a Keys Delta printer. I haven't heard of it. But there you go. And lots of crafty kid stuff. Awesome. They're having a great time knitting and crafting and doing all sorts of other jazz. And you've seen the battery packs before, but I need to show you again. I need to show you the battery packs again. It's just so sexy. Look at that in the back of the van. Ah, it's beautiful.
That's dope. Got it. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Excellent. And that's got to be the best number plate ever. Oh boy. Yeah, it's a 1990 Suzuki Caravan. Fantastic stuff. 450 16 amp hour lithium ion batteries. There you go, 23 kilowatt hour pack. Got to have the obligatory R2 and jewelry and craft. Sorry. And large Rubik's Cube doing something. No idea what. They had a Mars rover here, as you've no doubt seen on the footage. And it is busy, busy, busy. So that's at 2 p.m. on the first day. Beauty. And it's almost 3 p.m. on the first day, and they're still lining up to get in. Unbelievable.
Hey Dave, how you doing?
It's Mal. Malcolm Fade. G'day. How's the fair?
Oh, the fair's great.
Yep.
Really enjoying myself. Who wouldn't?
Terrific. Hey, did you bring your Segway this time?
No, I haven't. I may bring it tomorrow.
Right,
Well,
yep.
but today is family day, so I've got all the family guests.
Right, my family day's tomorrow, so
Okay.
I might get some Segway footage anyway.
Oh, good.
Because you're a total dork on the
Yeah,
Segway.
thank you.
Yeah. No
I resemble
worries.
that kind of
It's a laser harp machine. Let's play it. Beauty. Is that fun, Sagan? Yeah. And the doors have just opened on the second day here, and they can't wait to get in. Look at them. Oh, lining up.
Cool.
Excellent. So there you have it. That's the 2015 Sydney Maker Fair done and dusted. It was awesome fun, and as I said, different to the previous 2 years when it was spread all throughout the museum. It was all in the one big hall here this time. So it was just a real hive of activity, energy in the air, all the making and hacking and all sorts of stuff going on. Absolutely brilliant. Loved it. So hats off to Daniel Green and all the organisers and the Powerhouse Museum. Fantastic. All the store holders and the makers and the maker spaces and everyone who turned up to exhibit here and everyone who showed up to support it. It's been fantastic. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. So it's pack up time now. Hopefully I'll get some time-lapse footage of it and include that in here. And they pack up pretty quick for these sorts of events and shows, as I've seen before. It takes a long time to set up and mucking around. People finishing their stuff at the last minute. Interviewed a couple of people. Oh, we just finished designing it like the night before, or they're just hacking it like on the stand at like, you know, at 10 to 10 before it opened on the first day. Fantastic stuff. I love it. All the last minute things. Whew, that's it. Done and dusted. I think it's off to the pub. Catch you next time. There's not much left of this place. Look at it. We've still got the electric cars. They'll get them out through the big door over there. The organiser Daniel, he's still packing up. And as you can see, it's pretty empty. I've got a couple of time-lapse cameras around, but it's pretty much all gone. It's only 5:30, so this is like half an hour after it closed, and it's practically empty. But that's what happens at these things. They pack them up pretty darn quick. So there we go. I got one of my cameras. There it is, stuck up there. Just getting some time lapse. I've got a couple of those SJ 4000 SJ cam things, and it's all dark and spooky down here. There's like the Intel stand down the back there. There's not much. Oh, well, they didn't, you know, they just had a few like display things, but they had a nice interactive sand thing, which was fantastic. Really like that. That was done by Scott, I think, at the Robots and Dinosaurs hackerspace. So yeah, all done and dusted. And let's go have a look at the museum after dark. Well, won't go all the way through, but we'll just show you that it is all kind of spooky. I've been here when there's like nobody, and it's There we go. There's nobody here. The odd person leaving, but that's about it. Somehow I don't think they're all going to fit. No, waiting for the next one. All right, great laser harp, by the way. Excellent. And it looks like they're waiting for cabs, but yeah, their rides, and everyone's still streaming out. Here they come. And yeah, everyone's trying to pack up their cars and get the flock out of here, but yep. Bye. Bye. And yeah, they've got big LCD TVs to pack up. They're trying to get the musical harp. That is not going to fit, guys. Is it?
Turn it round, it'll fit now.
Okay. All right, good luck. There's John. Come on, mate. See ya.